back to my channel Chalte Chalte. We are here in KUMARTULI today, so come with me. I'm back with another exciting video. Don't forget to watch the entire video. The process of making an idol starts with the katamo, a bamboo structure to support the idol. Once the bamboo structure is ready, straw is methodically bound together to give shape to an idol. The raw materials from this come from the nearby bagbazar market. Next, the clay idols and their faces are molded and detailed with wet clay with the expert hands of the potters. The potters or the idol makers uses a paint brush to paint the faces and the bodies of the idols. A hand polished sculpting tool called shiari made from bamboo is also used to give shape. At the centuries old potters colony in Kolkata, artisans work day and night to make the clay idols, and finally they are about to be ready. They will soon send out the clay idols to the entire city of Kolkata. The clay idols will be decked up in no time and they will be distributed to the entire city. In the narrow lanes of Kumartuli in North Kolkata, barely wide enough for a hand-pulled rickshaw to pass through, the only people you will usually meet are the kumars or the potters or the idol makers or the artisans. It is from here that idols of goddess Durga and other deities make their way into Kolkata every year. Before and during the partition of Bengal in 1905, highly skilled artisans from Bangladesh made their way to Kumortuli. With the decline of the zamindari system after India's independence, the Sarbojonin or community puja became popular. This is when Ma Durga was shifted out of the cramped Thakur dalans to the wide pandals on the roads, with elaborate and separate backdrops for the goddess and other idols. After a while, the clay idols will all be ready, decked up and decorated, and they will be ready to be sent out. They'll start their journey soon. The dimly lit studios or the workplaces of Kumartuli will soon say goodbye to their works of art, which will find newer homes in the brightly illuminated, decorated pandals of Kolkata. Durga Puja is the biggest festival in West Bengal. It starts with Mahalaya, usually in late September or early October. On this day, thousands offer prayers to their ancestors at the banks of the river Ganga. The inauguration of the idol takes place on the days of Chaturthi, Panchami or Sashti. The main puja goes on for 3 days: Mahasaptami, Mahaashtami and Mahanavami. The puja rituals are long and detailed. After the 3 days on Dashami, many in Kolkata offer an emotional farewell to the goddess by immersing the idols at Babughat and other spots on the Hooghly. With dexterous and swift moves of their fingers, the potters in Kumortuli are now working at a frenzied pace, giving finishing touches to the idols of goddess Durga as they try to keep pace with changing times and the increasing demand for adding contemporary touches to the traditional clay idols. It is not only the devotees who are taking up, their goddesses are also in the fray as the artisans get busy in one of their final tasks, drawing the beautiful eyes of the goddess and readying the images for being transported to various parts of Bengal and other states and even overseas. Those destined for puja celebrations overseas were flown out weeks ago. In a race against time that has been markedly reduced due to the monsoons wreaking havoc, the artisans have effectively woven in new age concepts into their craft at Kumortuli, the traditional potter's quarter. The area in North Kolkata is the place where the lifelike idols of Durga and her family are impeccably sculpted and designed using clay and straw and virtually brought to life with paint, saris, jewelries, ornaments, etc. Be it the paints, the accessories, or the sculpture, changes in customary practices are noticeable as one snakes one's way through the labyrinth alleys dotted with part concrete, part bamboo workshops of the Pal community who have been in the business for like centuries. Trend spotting through the rows of canopied clay idols, conspicuous are the semi-ready ceramic models of the goddess and her children. Glossy with golden lacquered purple and brown tints, the ultra-smooth texture is an eye-catcher. This year there is a huge demand for the ceramic finish idols. Please like and subscribe to my channel.